Warriors with possession here, trailing by 4. And Curry, here we go. They double team Curry. Now the feed to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. No luck. The Rockets go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds. Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, the past month has been surreal. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Inside, and Moniunas with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Here is Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harden grabs the miss. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
It's slammed in by Howard.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level,
wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Freak with it. 37 points in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense. And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Curry with a wide-open look. Here's Ballard, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Looney with the bucket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Freak dishes to Howard. On the wing, Brewer. And it's Moniunas atop the key. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's step aside from that to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1. Third is Stephen Curry.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Cruz, the pass to Harden. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the shot is good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Juaninas kicks to Freak, and that one is hammered home.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The dish to Chalmers. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. Andrew Beverly, who's checked in for Houston. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
We got a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now Chalmers puts up a 3. The shot no good. Brewer cannot hit. And as the first quarter. And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about the balanced attack of this Denver.
We do have a team type of game. You know, everybody scoring spread out, rebounding, everything spread out. So, you know, even from the bench, it's definitely a team type game.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs, and Ty Lawson was at the...
A solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you need your superstars to win rings.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes, and early on they've been able to do that here in the first.
And guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Cruz in at shooting guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Howard. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. 4 on the clock. Here's Howard. Nice D from Bogut.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that is good. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. 3-pointer. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Beverly. 7 points for Trevor Ariza. Ariza's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And Thompson kicks to Chalmers. Tries again, and it's good on the way-in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Bogut against Howard. Pass to Beverly. Now here's Freak, defended by Chalmers, and it's good. Freak's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Iguodala outside, and Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston. Chalmers dishes to Bogut. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Bogut's got his first 2 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Freak with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Move the ball.
Freak with it. It's up against Thompson. And the shot is good. 10 points for Freak.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it. And a moment here to check out the stats for Freak. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, putting up 26 points per, 6 assists.
Where everybody is at all times.
The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Warriors trail by 13. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Chalmers passes to Green. Lets a floater go. No luck. And it's Houston the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And a wide open look for Freak. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 13 points for Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here's Chalmers, covered by Cruz. 5 on the clock. Iguodala wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Rockets leading by 15. Feeds it to McDaniels. Kicks it to Freak. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Ty Lawson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Monty Eunice is checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for KJ McDaniels. Cruz, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. It's Curry outside. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
In the corner, Monty Eunice with it. Beverly gets a screen from Cruz. Freak sets a screen for Beverly. Houston needs to get a shot off. The Warriors pull it in. Curry kicks to Barnes, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.